Wrestling on weed.
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 Wrestling on weed. Subscribe today. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Mr. HD, and the homie Phz. We are here because it is Royal Rumble week, and we got to come do some Royal Rumble content as we get things together on the channel. It's all good, Rocky Winter. You're not late. We just went live. You're right on time. Shout out to WOW Nation, everybody that's going to be watching this later. We're going to have some fun predicting the Royal Rumble. We only got 3 matches outside of the 2 Rumble matches, but we'll be doing some cool predictions within the Royal Rumble. It's been a crazy couple weeks for WWE and the storylines and the Rumble build and all the backstage news and all that all happening at one time. We're going to talk about it all as we get through these predictions. Phz, it's good to see you. How you doing over there, good brother?
I'm doing good, man. No complaints, no complaints. Getting ready to, take this W as usual. Royal Rumbles where, I usually clean up and do work. Easy work, easy money.
All right.
Beer money.
We'll see. We'll see who gets to face Super High Travis Sly up on his return at the Elimination Chamber. So it should be a fun prediction show today. What's going on, Nigel? I see you in here, my guy. What's cracking with you? Good to see you up in here. We're going to start I'm trying to get the channel looking better and sounding better and all that good stuff. We always got good audio on this side, but I want to make sure that the production value of the shows get a little bit better. So I've been over here trying to step up the graphics and all that for the show. So I hope you guys like what we're trying to do over here. But without further ado, we're gonna talk about these matches, man, because it's been a crate. They kind of did you watch Raw 30, Phz-sicks?
Yeah, I did.
All right, so they kind of just made it SmackDown. You know what I mean? Basically, because SmackDown got the hottest storylines going on. So they kind of had the first hour of Raw was basically all of SmackDown. Then they had Kevin Owens on there and later in the show and so but that was a good thing. That was a good thing. Not complaining about that at all. We got to go through these matches. Now, when we get to the Rumble matches, we're going to have a few extra predictions outside of picking the winner. We always pick the final 4, the final 2. This year, we're going to add 2 more points to the predictions tally. We're going to pick who's going to be number 1 and who's going to be number 30. So just to add a couple extra points to the matchup. So we shall see who comes out on top. So I think it's a total of 4 or 5 4 or 5 points available for the Rumble. So we'll see how that goes. Phz-sicks, you ready to get into it, man?
Yes, I am.
All right. What's the first match on the card for the Royal Rumble 2023?
First match on the card is the Mountain Dew pitch black match between Bray Wyatt versus L.A. Knight. Yeah!
See them fancy graphics, baby? Yeah. Stepping it up. Let's see. I'll pick this one first. I mean, it's got to be Bray Wyatt, right? I mean, I would assume it's gotta be Bray Wyatt. Why is that off-centered? My OCD is bothering me now. I got the logo off-centered, the Royal Rumble. Anyways, trying to rush and do the graphics before the show. But yeah, I gotta pick Bray Wyatt, even though honestly, LA Knight's been kind of carrying this storyline. I ain't gonna need this whole. Bray's been doing all the cool spooky shit, but LA Knight's kind of been like he's been better. It's like he's been great. I like this version of LA Knight. That
LA
Maxwell
Knight
Hill monster.
Intercontinental Champion by
ASAP.
end of 2023.
ASAP. That is not a bold prediction on my side. I 100%.
That is a fact.
agree.
Yeah.
That is right. Yeah. Did you see my Instagram post? I had the Mountain Dew pitch black. You gotta watch it. That was funny. Go check us. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling on Weed if you don't already. I'm gonna go with Bray Wyatt, bro. He can't lose this is his first time wrestling. He's been back for like 7 months. It hasn't been that long, but it's been a while and he hasn't wrestled. What it do? Speaking of Mountain Dew, what it do, Gruss? Gruss actually spells do. He spells it like that all the time, I think, too. Ain't shit, man. Welcome to the show. Doing these predictions. Wild Nation gang. You already know what it is. Almost will run here we go with the bullshit. I'm gonna pick Bray Wyatt, man. I'm gonna pick Bray Wyatt. Who you got?
I got who should I go for? This one is hard. B-Dub, and I'm not talking about Buffalo Wild Wings. I am going for Bray Wyatt. I mean, there's only one hitch of LA Knight winning, and that's if Uncle Howdy gets involved, and then that's how LA Knight wins. But it's Bray Wyatt's first match back, and I just don't see them having to take an L due to outside interference. That just seems not a good way to start. So I'm just gonna go over Bray Wyatt and believe like we're not gonna Vince McMahon this. But hey, it's possible.
It's definitely possible. It scares me because I mean I saw what they did to Bray a few other times. Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. Like it's just like But Triple H is in charge
Undertaker told him
now.
to take care of him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's Let's just I'm just go with Bray. I ain't gonna change on pick. All right, what's the next match on the card, man? What we got up next?
Next match on the card is a singles match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. We have Alexa Bliss versus the champion Bianca Belair. For this one, I gotta go double B. Bianca Belair. She's not gonna lose anytime soon, and if she does lose, it's gonna be at WrestleMania. So she's like Roman. She's untouchable till then.
You know what's crazy? How Uncle Howdy is like looming over this entire event. Because I'm sitting over here like, could something happen to where Bianca loses that title? But she's had such a great year and Alexa's had such a blah year. Would it really make any sense for them to put the title on Alexa? I'm going to jump out on a limb here. I think I'm going to save my bold predictions for the Rumble.
Lock it in. Lock it in. Be bold.
Nah, I'm gonna go BB too. I'm gonna go BB too. I can't. I could see some stories that could come off of Alexa winning, and Bianca like trying to, get her title back at WrestleMania. Maybe entering the Elimination Chamber or something and getting a title shot, a rematch against Alexa or something like that. But I don't know if Alexa's main eventing WrestleMania. I don't really see that. So I'm gonna go with Bianca as well. What's next on the card, man?
I would say this because Bianca this weekend will hit 300 days of being champion. So they're gonna want to play that up. But I also would say we're gonna have to, like, if Uncle Howdy is even involved, I feel like he's only gonna get involved for Alexa to lose so that she fully embraces him. And then you go forward from there. Then it's Uncle Howdy, Alexa Bliss, and then they're trying to, bring Bray Wyatt to the side he needs to be on. Like, he's still teetering on, like, I'm so happy to be here, and Firefly Funhouse, and to fully bring him into full Bray Wyatt. So,
yeah,
which will probably have a match of Uncle Howdy versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. So let's do the last match before we get into these Royal Rumble picks, and that is the singles match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, and that is Kevin Owens versus the champion, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Laylo, who do you have on this one?
Man. Let me get the graphic up here first. Damn, bro. Because I'm confused a little bit because Kevin Owens kind of said that it was for the Universal Championship, but they keep then the commentary be like it's for the Undisputed Championship. I'm confused. I think it's for both belts. I'm pretty sure it's for both belts. I'm gonna just go with the idea that it's for both belts, and if it's for both belts, I mean, Roman's not losing unless Sammy screws up, because Roman said he didn't want to see Sammy until the Royal Rumble. Roman's not losing to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens ain't the Neo. He ain't Neo. He's not the one. Even though it could happen. It could happen. There's so many factors, especially if it was for one of the belts. I would definitely pick Kevin Owens. You know what I mean? And then Cody could fight him for the other one, or he could fight Kevin Owens.
I mean, we've seen things change due to somebody being super popular. You asked Brian Danielson about that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what and Kevin Owens is,
and
super
it is for
popular.
the Undisputed.
It is for both, right?
It's for the Undisputed. Yeah, WWE.com has it for the Undisputed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Roman. I can't pick against Roman at the Royal Rumble. If he's gonna lose, it's gonna be on the biggest stage, in my opinion.
I'm going Roman as well. He's not losing any belt until WrestleMania. So
yeah.
Usos will lose the belt before him.
Facts. I thought they were gonna lose the belts on Monday. That shit was what an epic tag team match, man. The storytelling, the near falls in that Sami Zayn and it was the Usos plus Sami Zayn against Judgment Day was fucking awesome. That match was. I need more.
Shout out to
tag team
Freebird
matches
rules
like that. Yeah, shout out to the Freebird rules. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. That's why you have trios. You know what I mean? There wasn't always trios titles, but there was always trio, you know what I mean, groups and shit. 3-4 man groups. You know what I mean? You always gotta have a replacement on deck. I love that shit. So yeah, let's get into the fun part, man. Let's get into the fun part. Let's do the women's first.
All right.
So obviously we're gonna pick our final four. We're gonna pick the final two. We're gonna pick our winner, and we're gonna pick who comes out number 1 and number 30. Let's go with the number 1 and number 30 first. Phz-sicks, who do you got coming out number 1 in the women's match?
Number 1, I'm going to say. I'm going Rhea Ripley.
Good pick.
You want me to do 30 as well?
No, I'll do my number 1.
All right.
I'm going to go with Liv Morgan, just because
That's who I was thinking.
She keeps talking about this shit. I don't know if they're gonna give it to her, but she's the only one that's mentioned it, and I could see her being an Iron Woman. It's usually a smaller wrestler that does the Iron Woman shit. Rhea Ripley might be a little too big, and I feel like she has a great chance to win. So we'll see. All right, who's your number 30?
Naomi.
Whoo, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. Oh shit. Oh, that's a good pick. Damn it. Oh man, that's a good pick. Shit. Sasha. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna go with. Damn. I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley. You think she comes out at 1? I think she comes out at 30 and does the Despicable Hills stuff and eliminates the last 5 or 6 people. Charlotte Flair will win the Rumble and face herself. That would be hilarious. Yeah, damn, I like your pick way better. All right, so who are your final 4, Phz-sicks?
My final 4 are Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Raquel Rodriguez, and Naomi.
You got Rhea. Say that again.
Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Raquel Rodriguez, and Naomi. Also, let me say who the 7 that they've already confirmed they're going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Only 7.
Liv Morgan, Candice LeRae, Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega, and Emma. So those are the 7 out of the 30 already confirmed.
I got 4 of them on the graphic. It wasn't room for all 7 of them, but they haven't announced that many people for the women's. They've announced twice as many for the men's.
15 for the men.
Yeah. So my final 4 is obviously Rhea Ripley. I got Piper Niven entering the Royal Rumble, coming back probably as Piper Niven if I have my say. I got her being in the final 4. I'm just gonna it's gonna be a big beef face off with her and Ripley, I think. I got you know who else I got in the final 4? I got Candice LeRae in the final 4.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like Candice LeRae. She could also be the Iron Woman of the match. She could come out early and last until the final 4. And Becky Lynch. I feel like the whole thing with Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley, there could be something there, a little story being told. So I got Rhea Ripley, Piper Niven, Candice LeRae, and Becky Lynch. That's 1 point for each if we get them right. All right, now that we got our final 4, who are your final 2?
My final 2 are going to be Naomi and Rhea Ripley.
And my final 2 will be Rhea Ripley and Becky
Oh,
Lynch.
well.
Oh, sorry.
Damn. Yeah. No, I'll stick with it. I was like, shit, I should have went with Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. But you know what? I'll stick with it.
That's what I was setting up the whole time. I was like, yeah, it's definitely coming down to those 2. I would assume they better pay that shit off at some point. So, all right. So, who you got winning out of Rhea and Naomi?
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Rhea's the winner. I got Rhea winning as well. That's another point. I think Rhea has had the best year of any women's superstar in WWE. Hands down. Yeah, I mean, and she's barely wrestled any women. Yeah, I mean, let's make that clear. She's kind of just been China. Yeah, I mean, and having sporadic matches every now and then, but being security for her squad. That's kind of what she's been doing, and it's been awesome. So, yeah.
You have any possible surprises? Who you think might show
question.
up?
I think there's an outside shot that we could get like a Deonna Purrazzo to show up. Obviously, WWE canned her for some reason. She was one of the first people out when they start doing all those budget cuts and shit, and she immediately went to Impact and became a superstar. Showed everybody why she was amazing. I was on the Deonna Purrazzo train before she was, before anybody was really talking about her as far as on the main roster. I was like, yo, that girl has something special. She's dope in the ring, and WWE just botched it. So I could see them trying to bring her back. Plus, I think her contract is possibly up soon, or it's already up. Also, Chelsea Green. Obviously.
Should definitely be there.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors that she's coming back, already signed, possibly. So I could see her also popping up. Who else? Who else you think?
I think Michelle McCool will be there.
She's always there. Yeah.
Let's see. Outside of Trish Stratus.
Yeah,
I think Trish is showing up.
Shape. Always love seeing Trish. She looks so good.
I think Mickie James is showing back up again. and she'll have the
She's
belt with
doing
her once
like
again.
retirement tour. So yeah.
Yeah, so I see, and since they've already done it before her coming back, and I mean, she still has one of the biggest pops of any woman entrance in WWE history so far,
Yeah,
because the
which is
fact,
crazy.
because I mean, she was the knockout. They didn't say Impact; they just called her the Knockouts champion. They didn't say who she was a part of.
Yeah.
But I think who I think is going to also be like the fifth person still in the ring, before we get to the final four, I think it's going to be Kana. We're going to hear Asuka's music.
That's
Everything's going to shift, and then it's going to be Kana that
I
comes out.
so hope you're right. Damn, I need
Because we
that
haven't
in my
seen her in a
life.
while. We haven't seen her in a while.
No,
And I feel like
she
that's for a
teased the
reason.
gimmick. Yeah, she teased the gimmick online a few times and got everybody excited. And she's kind of just been mellowing in the middle for a minute. You know what I mean? Being fodder for the title contenders, just losing. And, you know, she was one of Bianca's
And
stooges
she's been
for a
on
minute,
TV
but
for almost a month. So
yeah, I could.
there's a reason for that.
I need that in my life. So yeah, that does it for the women's rumble. We got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points per rumble. Perfect. All right, let's do the men's rumble.
All right, we got the men's rumble. Let me say the 15 of the 30 entrants already in. We got Kofi Kingston, Santos Escobar, Ricochet, Austin Theory, Seth freaking Rollins, Bobby Lashley, Baron Corbin, Rey Mysterio, Gunther, Cody Rhodes, almost the greatest champion of all time, according to Gruss, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, and carrying Chris Cross. 3 Ks. You heard me. Those are 15 for the men's Royal Rumble. Who's your number one?
My number one for the men's Royal Rumble. I'm going to go with Ricochet. Like, number one always got to be somebody that could potentially be the Iron Man. You know what I mean? And, like, I feel like, obviously, Ricochet got the endurance to be able to do it. I don't think it's going to be any of the possible winners. This one's a lot more difficult than the women, than the girls. I'm going to just go with Ricochet. Who you got?
My number one is there's only one Raw family. It's going to be Cody Rhodes.
You think number one is going to be Cody?
Yeah, so you can
Wow.
do his whole Iron Man thing.
Yeah.
He hasn't wrestled in
And they already
however
announced
long,
him.
so yeah, he's
Damn.
number one.
Yeah, that definitely could make sense. Damn, if he goes from one and wins that shit, who done that? Rey Mysterio and Shawn Michaels, I think, are the only two that have ever done that. Yeah. So, all right. What about
Who's your
number
30?
It's got to be. Doesn't have to be a heel, but number 30. I'm going to go with
Baron Corbin.
Oh God, no! Oh my God, Lord, no. Damn, who could be number 30? Let's go with. Hold on, let me see. Number 30, Austin Theory. Let's go with Austin Theory for number 30. I don't know why he would be number 30. I just want to go with a heel for number 30. But I don't think he'll win though. But fuck. Chat, y'all could have helped me out. Yeah, let's just go with Austin Theory. Who you got?
I'm going for an Austin as well, but it's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yo. That would
Stone
be
Cold Steve Austin for my
crazy.
30th pick.
That would be crazy. Wow. I could definitely see that happening. Damn it. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. All right, here we go. It's time to pick the ones that matter, the ones we think could potentially
Before we
win.
get to our final four,
Oh,
who
go
you
ahead.
think of like a possible surprise entrance?
For the men's, wow, that could be
Yeah.
so many people. That could be so.
Because we got 15 that haven't been picked, so
Yeah, we got, man. Okay, so I would say just like wishful thinking and maybe it's possible. I can see Jay White popping up. You know what I mean? Maybe, possibly. Um uh Damn, bro. Not Dustin. Dustin's still under contract. Maybe next year for Dustin. I don't fuck. There's so many. There's no, not Will Ospreay. I'm thinking of people that I want to show up. I mean, I could think of some people in NXT. I could see like Apollo Crews showing up and being in the Rumble. You know what I mean? It's like some people like that, or maybe even Braun Breaker. But I would guess somebody like Cameron Grimes or Apollo Crews popping up from NXT. As far as OGs, the old heads, I could see them throwing like a DDP or somebody in the Royal Rumble. You know what I mean? He do his yoga. You know what I mean? He can get thrown over the top rope. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Who you think?
for NXT, I see Grayson Waller popping up.
You think it'll be Grayson?
I think it'd be Grayson, and I also think Booker T would be in the Royal Rumble as well.
Yeah, he's
and
always,
then and he's gonna eliminate Grayson Waller, and that's gonna continue all of their shenanigans between
Right.
each other between each other going on. Who else? Zack Ryder.
Good
See Zack
one.
Ryder showing up.
Good one.
But under his new gimmick, so we won't get woo 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 Zack Ryder. I don't even know if we might get the woo woo woo, and then it'll stop. Edge is gonna be there.
Woo-woo. Yeah, Edge is definitely good call. Edge is definitely gonna be there.
Yeah, and he's definitely beating Finn Balor's ass. So that's
yeah. He's probably gonna come out right after Finn Balor. He's probably gonna just skip his number being called and attack Finn Balor as he comes out for his number.
Which Edge we're getting? I don't know. There's so many.
I know, right? Did he grow his hair back out since he's been gone? I don't know what we're gonna see.
We have no idea. Is it Brood Edge?
Yeah.
Is it You Think You Know Me? Is it Rated R Superstar? It could be anybody. So.
This is probably gonna be his last run too. So
no, it is. This is last year.
So, want to make sure that it's good. Bring him back. Rumble season. So perfect time for him to show back up. All right. Final four time.
Yeah.
You want me to go? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, Cody Rhodes. Obviously, Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I would say that Seth Rollins has to be in the Final Four because I think that's how they possibly end the Seth and Cody thing instead of having them have another match. And my last one in the Final Four is gonna be Austin Theory. I got him coming out at number 30. I think he'll be in the Final Four. That's a fire Final Four, by the way. You got there's a lot of baby faces in there. It's Sammy, Cody, Seth, and Austin, which makes it really intense because everybody's gonna want everybody to win. So it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna be pretty intense to see who's gonna win, from my perspective. Yeah. So who you got in the Final Four?
Oh, I forgot to say. Also for possible entrance, Logan Paul.
Oh yeah,
and,
Bad Bunny. Yeah.
No, not even Bad Bunny. I'm gonna say Stephen Amell.
Who's Stephen? Oh, the Green Arrow.
Yeah, I think he's gonna.
Yeah.
He's already stated he's gonna be in town.
Oh, that's what's up.
So
That would be
he's
dope.
like, I'm going there for Cody. And I was like, yeah, you'll be there for Cody.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, he was
Your
good when
former
he was
tag
around.
team partner in SummerSlam, which I saw live. So
Yeah, he took it seriously. So I always you
Yeah.
know respected him and what he did in WWE.
all right, my final four
Yeah, who you got?
is going to be Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn,
Okay,
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
okay.
and The Rock.
What?
And we're going to have a moment where Cody Rhodes is in one corner because he got stomped out. Sami Zayn's in one corner because he got dropped. And then in the middle of the ring, Stone Cold Steve
and
Austin, The Rock, crowd losing their
the
shit.
greatest rivalry ever. Oh my god.
And then Rock spits on his hands, throws a punch going back and forth. And
Oh man. That would be so awesome, bro. That would be, man, you talk about a moment that people will remember forever. And both of them are in great shape right now. It wouldn't look like two old motherfuckers in the ring. The Rock looks better than he did when he was wrestling, you know what I mean? So it would, you know what I mean? And they ain't got to do too much. It ain't like they doing suplexes and jumping off the top ropes and shit. They can just throw some punches and do some clotheslines and shit like that. And, you know what I mean? Keep it simple. I like it.
The Rock gets to take a stunner again.
Mm-hmm. I like it. And then they get eliminated by, well, I'll let you figure that out. All right, so my final two are gonna be Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. I don't think Sami is gonna take it. I think that's gonna be how, you know, he possibly gets in trouble with the bloodline by not pulling it off. Because, you know, his job is going to be Roman said he got another test for him, and I think that test is going to be to win the Royal Rumble and hand over his opportunity to Roman Reigns so Roman doesn't have to defend his title. I think it's going to be something like that. So he's going to fail, and then he's going to get his ass beat, and there's nobody's going to be able to do to stop it. So I got Cody and Seth being the final two, and I got Cody winning for the fourth time against Seth Rollins. So yeah, got Cody winning. All right, who are your final two and your winner?
I have Sami Zayn. Stone Cold would be on the ropes on the outside. Haluva kick from Sami Zayn to Stone Cold. Stone Cold is eliminated. The Rock then eliminates Sami Zayn. It's The Rock versus Cody Rhodes for the final two.
Oh my god!
And Cody Rhodes wins.
Oh my god! Oh my! You try to make Cody the greatest superstar of all time? Jesus Christ! He's gonna be.
And then, like, at number one, a plumber's son is going to WrestleMania.
Comes in at number one and eliminates The Rock to win the shit. Oh, bruh, this is a movie? What is going on? What is going on? Oh my god. That would be some epic shit. I ain't gonna even lie. That's a pretty fucking epic finish. Mine is more predictable. And honestly, I kind of don't want to see mine happen because I'm sick of seeing Seth versus Cody. I just think that it makes the most sense. Maybe it'll happen earlier in the match and I could be completely off. But I think we're pretty solid, you know what I mean, having Sami and Cody in the final four. Because those are the two biggest storylines going into the Rumble. Cody's return and Sami Zayn just being the hottest wrestler in professional wrestling on the planet right now. You know what I mean? I don't think there's no questions asked, you know what I mean, about that. So, yeah, Cody winning makes a lot of sense. Him challenging Roman for the titles and him being the one to remove the titles from Roman Reigns, I think makes a lot of sense to a lot of people. Sami Zayn for WWE champ, Gruss says. Yeah. Maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I have Stone Cold eliminating John Cena as well. So
no. You think wait a minute. So John Cena, Stone Cold, and The Rock all gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Nigga, who's paying that bill? You just spending all of he like
WWE is. You know they go all out.
He
They're
like
gonna
they
skimp for the
got
rest of the year,
damn, it
but
ain't
they're
even
going all out for
WrestleMania
Royal
money.
Rumble and WrestleMania.
It ain't even the actual WrestleMania yet. He like, fuck it. Pull out all the stops. It's the Rumble. Let's get it, baby. I mean, you want to get people excited for WrestleMania, that is definitely the way to do it. If all three of those guys were on the card for Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, this might be one of the most epic WrestleManias of all time, mixing that level of old school talent with, you know, all the new guys and making sure the new guys go over. Like they did a good job of doing on Monday.
Kofi and Bobby Lashley are eliminating Brock Lesnar. Brock is going to be in it as well. He'll be out before Stone Cold gets in, but
yeah, we don't want that.
But Bobby Lashley, I can see Kofi doing an SOS and then Bobby Lashley
because they both got beef with him because he beat Kofi and then
he only beats black champions.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
He also beat Big E. So
hold up, man. Damn, he did beat all the. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. This just dawned on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Why this just dawned on me? I never realized that. He definitely beat Big E. He beat Kofi in 9 seconds. And he beat. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is Brock Lesnar a racist? I don't know. I'm starting to. Does Brock Lesnar hate black people? You heard it here first, right? I'm joking. That's crazy. I never even realized that. That is, I mean, hey. I mean, at least we're not losing the scrubs. You know what I mean? At least they ain't gonna have us lose to Brock Lesnar, I guess. Lose to the final boss, I guess that's not that bad of a thing. But yeah, those are Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble 2023 predictions. I'm excited for this Royal Rumble. I don't know if I've been this excited for a Royal Rumble in a long time, probably because most years they just announce like 28 of the 30 participants. That's probably the last few years we've known everybody that's going to be in it. This year we only know half on the men's side and like 5, 6 or 7.
Seven
on the women's side. So this is a lot better with, you know, at least half or more of the participants being a complete surprise, even though, you know, some of the people are just going to be people from backstage and catering, blah, blah, blah. But there's still those few spots that you don't really know. They're putting a lot of red herrings out there for Stone Cold, him being in the gym, and The Rock canceling, not being able to do things. Like, they're trying to throw you off the scent. What are they doing? They're putting out new Rock merchandise. Why are you doing that? You ain't putting out old school merchandise for everybody, so why are you doing it for The Rock? It's just a lot of things that's got us excited, talking behind the scenes and wondering what's going to happen. I wish I've been working so much, and I've been revamping the channel. Like I said, I want to come out here with all these fancy graphics and different things like that when we do these shows, just to make it look more professional over here. I redid my set in the background, got the Mr. HD sign back there again. So, you know, all that good stuff, just trying to get the channel up and ready for 2023, even though it's already a month into the year. But never mind that. I smoke a lot of weed.
It just hit me in the head.
What happened?
I hope, and I know they probably won't do this, but it would be nice if Dragon Lee makes his first appearance there, and then you get a moment of Dragon Lee versus Ricochet.
Whoo, fire. They should be 1 and 2. They should be 1 and 2. That would be fire if they were 1 and 2. And that's a good way to put Dragon Lee.
Oh yeah. NXT Carmelo.
Oh yeah. We gotta do that.
He's Shawn Michaels' golden boy, so he
We
definitely
gotta do
will
that.
be.
Yeah. If anybody from NXT, I would say Carmelo Hayes before pretty much anybody. I still think Apollo Crews is probably gonna pop up in the Royal Rumble. It just makes sense. People know his face. We haven't seen him in a while. Some people think he's returning from nowhere because they don't watch NXT.
Yeah, and they've already kind of announced that WWE is the reason why they gave up Cody was because, one, everybody knew he was coming back to Royal Rumble, so it wasn't like a big idea, a big, you know, surprise. But they also say because they're very excited with the surprise entrance they already have. So they already kind of feel like people are not going to guess who's going to be coming, and that's why I went for the
That
Grand
makes sense.
Slam
No,
of all things.
I totally forgot about that quote, and that was a thing. The news came out that they were excited about the people that they had coming in. That's why they announced the Cody Rhodes thing, because people were questioning, like, why would you announce that? Even they're running these vignettes, ruining surprise, like everybody didn't know already anyway. But yeah, Cody's returning at the Rumble officially. So if you got bigger surprises than that, it's got to be one of the names that you mentioned. Like, who the hell else could it be? You know what I mean? Unless they literally signed fucking Okada, you know what I mean, from New Japan or some shit. They found a way, or not Okada. Who's beefing with New Japan? You know, damn, why am I forgetting his name right
What?
now? Kota Ibushi. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
unless they fucking somehow get him or Jay White, maybe those names, but I don't think they're thinking those names are big enough to be like, at least on the mainstream in the U.S. I think that
And
probably
they
that
won't
you're
be
talking
good
about.
for the next few weeks. Like,
Yeah,
Jay Watt and all them are not done till February. So
right, because they're doing the tournament. Damn.
and they have his go home match on February 11th, I believe.
Yeah.
So like, I don't expect seeing him till after WrestleMania, the Raw after WrestleMania.
True. Looking forward to that though. I need Jay White in WWE. Honestly, that's like, you know what I mean, him and Ospreay. I feel like I want to see him in AEW now more than I want to see him in WWE, because it's more wrestling driven, wrestling focused. Even though he's decent at cutting promos, but he's all about the wrestling in my opinion. But that's it. That's it for our predictions. We got a lot of points on the line. It's going to be a fun watch. Hopefully I'll be able to do a watch along. I'm really like, why wouldn't I want to do a watch along for the Royal Rumble? I also might have to work, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. But I'm gonna try my best, my damnedest, to be here with you guys. Maybe I'll take my laptop and stream from work. Who knows? But get ready for the Royal Rumble. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. It's on Saturday this year. Which sucks because I actually might have to work. Gruss is going to be live at the Royal Rumble. Is that facts, Gruss? That is fucking dope. That is, man. It's in, where's it at? San Antonio? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gruss' home area. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Gruss done been to a few shows, man. They stay doing shows in Texas though, so it makes sense. You know what I mean? They Texas get all the shows. DC get like 2 shows a year. We get a Raw and a SmackDown. We haven't had a pay-per-view in the area since 2011. And I remember because I was there. Capital Punishment, R-Truth versus John Cena. I remember. It was terrible. But I was there. Floor seats. Oh, man, but yeah, and don't buy floor seats at a wrestling event unless you're in the first 1 or 2 rows. Don't do it. You're just going to be mad. That's just a little piece of advice from someone who's been to a lot of wrestling shows. If you go to a WWE arena show, do not get floor seats unless you're right in the front. As soon as somebody stand up, it's over. It's over. So that's it. We do need WrestleMania in the DMV. That is facts. Oh, my God. I don't know why it hasn't happened. Why haven't they done that? I know security thing with, DC and everything.
It's cold as well. We don't have
April. Sometime it'd be warm by April.
Sometimes, well, most of the times it's not.
A lot of times it still be cold. It be on the
yeah,
and they want the warm weather, the roof open, all that shit. Yeah.
I mean, they did it in New York, New Jersey, and it was cold then, so it is possible.
But it was terrible though. It was cold and miserable. So I understand why they don't do it in cold weather places, because I was there for that WrestleMania. It was miserable. I think it was raining one time. Yeah,
it rained for a bit.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
But then in Tampa, it rained to the point that it delayed WrestleMania.
It delayed the show. Right. Facts. Damn. Yeah, the bad weather places are no good. I'd rather deal with cold than rain though, honestly, because that rain is. I don't want either one for WrestleMania, honestly. I want fucking sunshine. California, doing it in LA every year. Fuck it.
Yeah, and then you have the possibility here of it snowing in April. So
yeah, facts. That is facts. It ain't even snowed yet, so we still ain't even had winter yet. And so, our winter don't start till mid-February.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Because 40's in what's it called? In Philadelphia. So I mean,
oh shit, it's definitely cold in Philly. So we could definitely get one. If they gonna do it in Philly, we could eventually get one. You know what I mean? I think it's more just the security shit with the the White House and all that shit, having all them thousands and thousands and thousands of people flying in town in the DC, it's always security. They always got some.
Yeah, and
bullshit
then you
going
got to
on.
remember the city has to bid for it.
True.
Because remember, Nashville is already doing it because they got their new stadium coming
Yep.
and they want WrestleMania to be there. So Nashville is already going hard
The stadium
for
situation makes a
WrestleMania
difference, too.
41.
I don't know if we have the stadium for it. Maybe that's what it is. You know what I mean? Maybe, yeah, Redskins. Who wants to do it at the Redskins?
And I
stadium?
think the fact that we're outside of the actual Redskins is all the way in Maryland.
Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it's not
It's
even
already
in the middle.
it's
of the
already
city.
outside
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
The only place I could see it will be M&T, and so it'll be Baltimore.
Baltimore. That could work. Baltimore could work.
Baltimore has a better chance than us.
Yeah, I would agree, which is crazy. You know what I mean? If you know Baltimore, I mean, but yeah, I think M&T would definitely have a better shot to getting it. But that's it, man. Those are our predictions for the Royal Rumble 2023. Like I said, should be a fun show. Hope to catch you guys for a watch along. Hope to be here for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys one more time before the Royal Rumble for another live stream. So lock in with us then. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And yeah, man, rock with your boys. We'll be here all week and after the Royal Rumble to talk about it with the Royal Rumble blunt ratings, to discuss everything that happened with the fallout. And shout out to Monday Night Raw in that first hour of Raw, which got 2.6 million people watching, 2.6, 2.7 million. Wrestling fans still exist. That's good to know. You know what I mean? Because I worry sometimes. But they're still out there. They just need to be entertained. You know what I mean? You just need to put good shit on TV that keeps them around. So shout out to Triple H and everything they're doing over there at Raw. So that's it for our show today. Fizz, you want to say anything before we get out of here?
Look forward to my victory.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to listen. Liv Morgan is going to take it, you know, is going to do it for me. Ricochet is going to come out at number 1. I feel good about my predictions. That's all I'm going to say. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Should be fun, man. Until then, it's your boy Mr. HD with the homie Phz-sicks. Wow Nation.
Yes, sir.
Gang, gang.